Hello and welcome, my friends. This is your dearest koi fish from Clash of Interests, and today, or actually it's the same day as the last recording, with which we played the dodge build, and I'm still on a hype train for Metal Gear Rising, but don't let that be an issue. So I hope you have your coffees ready. Take a sip, because we are going to play another class on Hard 1, namely the Nun. And I hope you played through Sekiro and collected all the prayer beads, because we are gonna need them. We are gonna pray lots and lots and lots. So guys, do your chants, your religious chants, and let's already start by transforming a card. And nice. So again, the idea is I want to get, during this run, the achievement for having 10 prayer cards. 10, I say. And that might prove to be slightly difficult. And indeed, it's actually one of the last achievements that have been added to the game. So the first two spell cards cost 0. That's, yeah, that's fine. But we will need a certain mana base. So we cannot just dump everything like into these. An equipment slot maybe, and when you overheal, deal half amount of piercing damage. That would be on a healing build, but I'm not going to do that. So let's just have a preemptive extra slot. Let's look at the chests. And immunity damage during your turn. So that thing actually is never too bad to have, because there are a few opponents which can really annoy your, you know what I mean. Let's not get demonetized. Although I swear sometimes again, anyways, on the channel. But don't mind that. We are edgy teens here, right? Right. And so I'll leave it be. Let's look at the next chest. What do we get here? Healing slightly, not needed. Away with the intersection. Smithy. Sure. Let's upgrade this, because this I'm not going to banish that. And now the chest. Man on health. No. How about? And another prayer card. Oh, the glorious prayer. Gain loads of mana on how many turns? Well, I'll be buying this and maybe even the other rage prayer. That's what, already 65 coins or something? Something like that. I didn't look at the price exactly. So as always, this is kind of the dumb thing about the Nun in the early game. You have to just tank some damage, or since every opponent is going to have at least one turn doing damage back to you. Or, well, he didn't do damage, but you get my point.
I don't understand why anyone would go out during a full moon.
Yeah, why would one go out on the full moon? And I should have kept the mana in hand. Look me redrawing. Okay. I was just saying, like, look me redrawing it, right? Okay, another counter card. Can we... Oh, sure. GG. And double trigger. Get axed. Thanks. And the level up, Self Torture. But again, do I want to get this, since, you know, it doesn't worsen your deck, you just pay one mana at most. And we could transpose of, like, the mana build. If the prayer build doesn't work, we could just transpose into a confession build. Or I mean, we could do just having 1 or 2 confessions in there, right? You know, I'll take it, since again it costs only 1 mana. This might sound really weird, taking a card for a different build that I kind of don't really want to get, but you know what, at this point, well, we might as well get 1 confession, just so we have a little passive damage instead of only prayer cards. And the deck is already kind of too big with 12 cards, but don't mind that, don't mind that.
Taste my venom.
We'll step on the spider in 2 turns. 2 turns. That is my estimation. And, well, yes, in exactly as I said, in 1 extra turn, this will trigger. Unfortunately, we will take a little bit of poison damage. And, so yeah, that talisman that before we left behind, that was actually also a good thing for exactly that. You can use it to just avoid all the poison damage since it triggers on your turn, and you wouldn't take that damage.
They'll miss it.
Should we already get this? So now there are...
I only
This is
carry
actually the
highest
good card. This is like
quality
part
goods.
of our... part of us getting the build to work. Which, you draw a card and your current prayer times speed up by 1. So, you know, just trigger...
You get out of my way.
Or like in a sense, whenever you activate it, you do like 3 more damage from the attack prayer and 5 more damage from the rage prayer. Just
Get out of my
it's another
way.
type of
The table is
calculation for
waiting.
it.
How about I make you my dinner?
And yeah, well, I think I have to choose 2 turns on you too, and this will be GG just only from these 2 cards. 17 damage, but would it have been enough? It might have been enough. But you know, yeah, I couldn't use the healing potion fast enough. But should we upgrade cards? No, the good cards don't need upgrades. So let's clear. Away with basic attack. Or actually, maybe even the mana first, since we're getting 3 mana from this thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't need the mana cards. Again, we have 0 mana cards. Well, at least our equipment book does give us something back. So we're not just completely left behind. But yeah, not the greatest thing, to be honest. Really risky build, and we don't have the lightning staff. I'd say 1 turn, just because again they can stack together to do 11 damage. That's GG. Can we heal? We can't heal. Very unfortunate. Now, the fugitive again. Man, I'd like to have some of that nice poultry. Not. I didn't again. I didn't look at the thing. Let's say 2 turns. Come on. Yeah, probably 1 turn would have been enough too, but hey, doesn't matter. Oh well, the point about him is we'd rather kill him in 1 turn exactly and not space him out, because he then might just heal out of kill range. Would be quite rather unfortunate, but this will kill. So for now we can only reach 3 prayers in the same combat or at the same time. We got already the 4th one, so that is nice. And you know, actually I kind of want to get like better prayer cards, not necessarily these 2, but
Please,
yeah.
don't go
I mean,
to the
maybe I'll
full
leave
moon.
behind the one that gives me
It's
mana,
going to
since
be more dangerous in the forest.
you know, it kind of doesn't really give me much mana. Now I used both at 1, and this was probably a mistake, since we'll do 8 damage, and you know, we're not gonna do 6 damage. Are we? Yeah, I mean, we're kinda going to. You know, I'll just put this. I should have put this actually under some reasonable things, since I could actually need the heal. And let's torture again, and this is exactly the kill.
Worried about
Nice.
you.
So the weird thing is actually that we really just won't be talking to our opponents anymore, since the normal runs are finished, and we'll probably never do a normal run ever again. Only the hard modes now. But yeah, do I want to? I could get another preemptive equipment slot, but in that case it's kind of regretful that I didn't get the other card. Also, deleting one would be actually fine. I mean, no reason not to delete these garbage basic attacks. You know what? I get the equipment slot. Just double preemptiveness, and let's get this thing, which again will speed up the prayer count actually quite a lot. And should I buy this order? Okay, let's fight first.
King of no.
Just so I can use the...
Leaving so soon?
you know, this guy will take a bunch of turns, so we might as well put it on. And I'll keep this in hand. I want to use it later, just, you know, it will be wasted just speeding up the life prayer, not other prayers. So let's trigger this thing. Oh, with this card, right? First attack. First card in the turn, enemy discards other cards with the same type. Ah, yes. Yes, I forgot. Maybe I should have put that on 5 too, but yeah, so the thing about the non-class is really, or when you go for this type of build, is you really need to count everything you have. So this time we baited out his thing. Now we can, I don't know, put on 3. Yeah. We'd actually kind of need some health, right? Right. You know what? I might actually even use that card. Maybe, probably next turn I should activate this thing.
You should be hunting a werewolf, not me.
Well, you're halfway there to be a werewolf, so, you know. Let's use this first. Then probably this. We could have used it next turn, but you know, that 4 health, I kind of want that. We are so close to dying, and next turn we will be healing like half our life, but until then, okay, GG. And draw cards until you reach max hand size. That's actually not bad, since we can dump our whole hand. Copy the leftmost, not necessarily useful. Yeah, you know what, I'll take the special delivery. And since we don't have any action cards, for now, I might as well. Let's heal with this. Yeah, finally we find the Amnesia Tavern. Thank you very much. We could already banish with 20 coins, but you know what, I'll wait for the next thing. And the last page is another shop. What do we get? Deity, nice! Which again, slows down or like cuts down a turn on the prayer cards. And also the magic pocket watch. What do we do? Do we take both? I mean, we have the money for it. But the thing is, we have now 4 prayer cards. We need 6 more.
Where is my
And, well, it's gonna take a while until we get 6 more. But, yeah, and what? We're gonna risk it.
Don't miss it.
Risk the biscuit. And now I kinda already regret not having... or having this low of mana. And not having any mana card besides, well, the Possess. And, well, I mean, piety gives you 5, but... The pocket watch itself takes... Oh, then we get crystallized. Nice. And that's crystallized is basically just gains 3 mana every turn, just like the Moonlight. Codex? Code. Sure. Let's look at the Time Elf. What can you offer me? And Mastery of Fire. Sure. But I'm not gonna use that many spell cards, to be honest. Heal 2 every turn by absorbing. I'll take the Numbness. It's gonna, I mean... If I take during a turn 2 damage, and now we already get the second good card. A good action card then. Let's manage another basic attack. I'll keep the thing around, just for now, but I'm pretty sure that I will be putting it down. What? What? Yeah, like just for turn 1, that's just so epic. As a draw 3 for 1. You know, it really reminds me of... no, it's actually the same text as... in Yu-Gi there's a card of the Mice, which draws you until you have 3 cards in hand, and most like stun decks use that to just spam everything on max. And then, you know, just easily get even more stun cards than they actually need. So it can be quite annoying sometimes. Oh, we even get a new turn. So, on start of turn, he will probably die from all these triggers. So that's actually the good turn, the good idea. The pocket watch is basically like speeding up a prayer turn, but on steroids. I mean, you get a free turn on 30%, but still, 30% is 30%. And I should have put that to 3, such that they can line up. But too late for that. So now let's pocket watch. Oh, this thing is for free, so it's even more broken. Let's put this on 2. Let's put this on 2, 2. Let's put this on 2, 2. And trigger everything. And you know what? We even kill with the basic attack. That's nice. We don't get that very often, as you know.
What are you? I can be late.
Actually, I think in my card index I don't even have a level 3 basic attack for the nun, so I might even actually upgrade one just to delete it later. And you know what? First confession, then start torture. Yeah, perfect. Now we speed up a total of 2 turns instead of only 1. Prayer, sure. So that's the only problem. Like, yeah, we can be slightly empty on mana if we are unlucky. So let's do this. Let's heal. Sure, we have full health anyways, and trigger everything.
Waiting. But I really like it.
So when you can stack up on such good cards that speed your prayer cards, then you're kind of a good deck. But whenever you just by chance don't find many of those, or if you're you gave out, like you spent money on other things that might have been useful in the moment, but not for the prayer build, then this might really suck. So you have to really focus on prayers and their support. View the top 3 cards of the enemy's deck and put one in your hand. You can against some other classes that have their own prayer cards. You can really have lots of fun with that. But so let's self-torture first to hope and draw nothing. Okay. Okay, at least one card, sure. That's so we time everything on the next 4 turns. That's probably actually a bit too much. I mean, 3 turns would have done 10 damage on each of those. So that would definitely have been enough, but it is what it is. And let's speed up by 2 turns. That's awesome. Should we attack? Yeah, you might. I mean, next turn, as soon as my turn starts, she is dead. There's no doubt about it. There's no amount of healing that would save me from this.
It's not just us. This
So, yeah.
forest has been.
There's actually a good prayer that deals what, like 50 damage in 5 turns, or does it 40 damage in 5 turns? I can't remember exactly, but whatever it is, it's kind of good. Oh, another heaven and hell. Okay, so now we could actually.
A good weapon may be helpful.
Yeah, I traded away the book, so I'm not gonna use that in that case. I'm not gonna upgrade the basic attack since well.
It is really durable.
Do I give away one of these? That would actually be. Yeah, the thing is, you know, if we find a second one. Oh no, you know what? There will definitely be a bunch of chests that I probably delete, so I'll just take the card and trade it away. Let's look at the shop. In this combat, your prayer cards speed up by 1. So this is a really good enchantment. The only problem is, well, it costs 8 mana. And also introspection, just to speed up the mana gain. And the Nietsche Tavern we won't be needing. Probably, we might not even be needing the last one on in this 3rd chapter. We just might straight up not having to use that. And okay, yeah, the fun thing is you can use this card. You can always use this card, and if you already have a hand size like the same as it would draw or higher, or even if you have more card, you just spend 1 action. This is permanently exiled for this combat, so yeah, not necessarily the greatest, but you see, drawing 3 cards is never bad, and next turn having another pot of greed is just amazing. If one takes so much piercing damage, that is. And yes, let's draw these 2 cards first, and let's put everything like sync up on 3. So we can speed up by 1, speed up by another 1, confessions. And next turn, this guy will be just a pile of ashes, or minced meat, I guess. Since double axe and a rage, a raging bull to the face.
Do we really?
Imagine that actually the story behind these prayers are that you kind of summon these, like there are more so summons than prayers. That would be really awesome. Actually, what is the first card I use? Copy of the first card played this turn. So I should get this since I'm pretty sure he doesn't have prayers, right? Right. So yes, you can have it, and prayer countdown speed up by 1. I'm actually asking myself if all prayer cards are sped up by 1. So your opponents want 2s. Your opponents want 2. And bait out and negate. Sure. Should I bait it out with self-torture? I mean, yeah. We get it back anyway, so let's sync it on 3. Draw 2 cards. We can even self-torture with damage. So I might probably get another Heaven and Hell next turn instead of the special delivery, since they would draw me the same amount of cards. But I have to like dump all my full hand for the special delivery. So what do we bait it out with? Oh wait, let's count the damage. So we'll do 31 damage with this, and we need 15 more damage. So we kinda will probably sync this up on 2. And well, let's peek into the future such that we get 1 back. sink on 2, draw 2 cards. Can we draw the PT? Oh, nice. That's possessed, so such that I can heal. And this might actually even... What do I have in deck? Another confession, sure. And yeah, the confessions we already have will just do the trick. So this was just a perfect fight. And like perfect damage. That's nice. Nice.
Treasure.
And shall we Heaven or Hell or yeah. Yeah, now that I think about it, every time we can Heaven or Hell instead of Special Delivery, that's just straight up better. And I'll keep that in mind. You know, just wait, yeah, you take away my thing. Ha. What an annoying fella. Let's sync it up on 4. And Confession, draw a card. Life Prayer, sync it up. Pity, draw 3 cards. That's so busted. Draw the last card, sure. Sync up on 2. And oh, we can even heal and we got a free turn. So these things will all trigger now. Yes. Let's do it with one card draw.
People can feel the horror.
GG.
It's serious.
And
Taste it. My new
yeah, I should actually get at least some extra mana. But
I only carry the highest quality.
Bane of Doom. I mean, this is a real good card. And actually, good thing is, whenever you activate it at the start, like let's say you activate Bane of Doom, and whenever you draw another prayer card, you can use it just as a basic attack card in a sense, since they will instantly speed up for 1 turn, putting them like 1 at 1. Let's say Rage Prayer with that 5 damage in 1 turn, that will instantly trigger doing 5 damage, and if that kills your opponents, that's awesome. So there's really no reason not to take this thing. Just a bit of too high mana consumption, right? I'm really indecisive. You know what? Let's get at least 1 base mana. And because you see, I want to keep like all these 3 pages around, so let's close the Witch's Apothecary. And just let's continue fighting. And you know, if we get the chest, and you never know if that card trader gives me that thing. So yeah, that would actually be really great. And sure, let's draw 1 more card. Oh, we even have a free turn. That's nice. I should have kept that thing probably in hand, just so we didn't have to draw it. Sync up on 3, draw 2 cards. Another 3. Self-torture? Okay. Now we finally passed turn, and next turn I'm not guaranteed to draw a prayer speed up, but it's very probable. I mean, I have already 4 extra cards in hand here. There we go. You know what? Let's even heal with this, and then only go for PT. Toad Prophet. Okay, sure. At least this guy. This is the final time we can at least have some sort of interaction with this by having a healing potion around. And I'll just put the prayer card, the prayers down, such that they aren't shuffled back into the deck. And the life prayer will be the only one we really care about. So let's self-torture. Sure, let's confession, because yeah, why not? Just so you know, I can draw 3 more cards. But yeah, I kind of wanna keep these 2 in hand, and hope that I can trigger this in 2 more turns. Right at the start of turn, this will probably trigger. So I should be putting this at 1 or 2. Yeah, it really depends if his thing triggers at start or the end of turn. But let's say 2. And you know, I will be able to use these things later on, if necessary. Yeah, that's just to keep me like topped off with health and not unnecessarily have to be at a lower point. Yeah, there we go. So next turn, if I just pass now, we would win, but I wouldn't be healing this much. So yeah, now we can pass. And actually, the Heaven or Hell, I mostly use it for draw 2 cards, to be a pot of greed in a sense. But it can give you 8 mana. That's I mean, that would be a free Bane of Doom, right? Right? But now we get an extra action. So now we are probably activating both those. Oh, the Snow Brood. Oh, okay. So the only unfortunate thing is you won't be really comboing off with his frailty thing ability. Thingamajigs? I don't know what to call it, to be honest. But yeah, he's gaining frailty stuff. Do we get a free turn? We don't. Very unfortunate. And you know what? I'll end my turn with these two cards in hand. And well, yes, the confession gives him a frailty for the last part of the end phase, just so it instantly passes turn. But we could just spam out. We could really just spam out all the prayers, right? Well, let's Self Torture first. Then we Piety and we even use the other card. You know what? We'll even heal. And thinking about this, we always have like four extra card draws if we needed them. Let's make it 6 extra cards or like 3 pluses. And let's again confession with this thing and now trigger all of the prayers. Can we? No, I'll keep it in hand. The chance of getting a new turn is very slim, since it decreases, like it's written on there. Chances reduced each time you play this card. Actually, I kind of felt like the first time I played it that it says that it's gonna take. I think I can sync up everything on 4. What's it saying? Yeah, I think the 30% chance only starts decreasing once you start getting free turns, not just in principle. What is the last card? Another confession. Yeah, that can stay there. I mean, might as well just use it. Come on, let's get 8 mana. We definitely need this against this fight, right? And yeah, sure, we have 2 frailty. Can we get the heal before that? So let's Self Torture first. We draw 2 cards. Do we get the heal? Yeah, we do get the heal. Well, I mean, I would heal anyways with the healing prayer, but that wouldn't have been enough to fully top me off. So no, small like random calculations, but you know, again, as I said, I will just pick it up and. Wow, we got a misfortune! Nice! That was what I'm talking about. Like, I thought it did 50 damage, but it's 40 damage in 5 turns. So, like, the only downside is you cannot choose how long you want to make it last. And we even get the regretful player. That is an option too, right? Get 3 confessions after 3 turns, trigger the confession effect. So, what do we have now? 2, 3, 4, 5. We have only 5 prayers. We need 5 more, and so yeah, I'm kind of obligated to take that. Also, there was turbo cost. Actually, I should have bought turbo cost too if I could afford it. And turbo cost, if you don't know, it permanently decreases all the mana costs of your cards by 1. And as you can imagine, that can be slightly overpowered, right? And we still don't have any more extra cards. Maybe now getting rid of special delivery, since I will be drawing with double Heaven and Hell anyways. We have 4 card draw. You know what? I'll just leave the Bane of Doom, just so because I kind of need the money for things like this. But this is kind of not the one I wanted, since it only gives me mana. Do we close down the Spring of Life?
Each card has its
Each card has its value. I know. I can understand. So current health minus 15, max health plus 15. That's never bad. Get 1 weapon slot, all monster equip 1 Dirk. You know what? We still can equip 2 new equipments, and yeah, let's take this thing. Sure, let's drink another. And we might find the mimic after the boss, but even in that case, whatever. So, you know, I'll sync everything up on 5. And now if I don't draw Heaven or Hell, that would actually be a good idea. But unfortunately we do draw. And I say unfortunate because I can't use Special Delivery this turn. Or, well, yeah, no, I just can't. And you know what? We even speed everything. This one I will just sync up with the rest. Even though it's one it's a turn shorter. But this should be enough. Well, it won't kill, obviously, with only these things, but we are close to killing. Let's confession. Self-torture. Speed everything up by another turn, and draw 2 more cards. Sure, put more confessions on. We have already 10 confessions, by the way. And you might have thought that this thing would give you... It says, like, when you play it, give you 3 confession after 3 turns. I always thought, you know, since this card is called Confession, I was just thinking that you just get 3 of these and then you have to pay the mana cost, or maybe it triggers them instantly instead of having to trigger them, like individually, or having to pay for them. But the unfortunate thing is it simply doesn't. It gives you 3 confessions, like this, penance more so, not confession. And we'll pass. And yeah, as soon as the next 3 or maybe 4 counters, 4 turns pass, we will have this boss. We'll have nice crocodile leather boots. Let's put it this way. And let's sync it up with 3 since that might be the longer one. Draw 2 more cards. And yeah, now you see we got literally 3 confessions and the 4th one. I'm actually not sure where the 4th one came from. Like, yeah, really, I did have 10, right? And then come 13. Sure, man, sure. Well, we'll be seeing it, this won't kill, right? Yes. No, okay, it will kill with the thing. So, with the penance around. Sacred Sanctuary, gain immunity from all damage until your next turn. So this is just a free turn, right? And it also costs only 5, which means we can... There's no reason not to take it. There's just no reason, no imaginable reason to not take it. Now at this point I will just buy the Glorious Prayer. And if we can find enough other prayers, which, for example, this one, reduces the number of cards your enemy can draw by 1 to... Yeah, but at the start of turn, deal damage equal to your current level. That's... Hey, actually, that does a little bit of damage. Like, that's... On the end boss will be level 11, so... yeah, second. I will leave this thing behind. Just because it kind of costs too much and does nothing. Ooh, Demon Skull. Avoid damage greater than 8 once per turn. This buff does not stack, so you can't have multiple of those, but... yeah, I mean, we still have 1 free slot to take, but... oh, do I want just to trade it off for money? I mean, nah. We can't do anything with that bunch of extra money. Actually, thinking about it, I could just trade the Demon Blade, right? Maybe special. Okay, you have seen before, like, we have not triggered special delivery at all. It was just always discarded. 2 confessions, we'll give 1 back. And it keeps getting worse. Okay. So luckily we'll be probably be using this ability once or twice again. Just so we can give that away. 20% dodge chance, healing, or... You know what? Yeah, I'll take the 20% dodge. I mean, that's kind of like... 20... Oh, Divine Portrait. Whenever you pray your turn timing increases by 1, you gain 1 confession. This is awesome. We found the God card, and it's literally the God card. Now, the only thing is more so that we only have 3, 6, 7 prayers. We need 3 more players, actually. So whatever prayers we find, I will just keep those. Doesn't matter what they are, how bad they are. Sure, let's say 5. I mean, technically, this thing isn't that bad. Having this mana, the Glorious Prayer, isn't necessarily bad, to be honest. I should have used this first. But, oh well. Let's speed up by 1. And pass turn. Kinda too bloody, to be honest. Is this actually Bloody Mary? I don't know, man. But maybe she's like a sailor, she still has the heart. It's only... We needed just that it's written like... mommy there, like what's... Love mom, something like that the sailors always have on. And let's... Oh yeah, sure, let's get immunity because we take so much damage from the Pig Widow. Oh, but maybe now that I think about it, since she is all stitched up, I don't know if these parts, all the parts are actually from the body she had before and just are wounds, or if it actually is the other way around, that's just like Frankenstein type and she's stitched together because they are different parts, right? Who will ever know that? And this is a definite kill. We will trigger 6 prayers. Get wrecked. Yeah, I mean, gaining that I mean, since I will always put the mana, the glorious prayer, on 5 turns, we will gain 25 mana. That's enough for the rest of the every game, to be honest. We could draw smite. Select one attack card you own, automatically use it 5 times after 5 turns. So again, just as said, I will take it. And now I kinda need one more attack card, just one that doesn't get exiled, right? Or at least I'm assuming that smite is not going to trigger if you don't have. You have to probably just decide on one that you have in deck and not just that you own and you like you generally own. Sure. Or maybe it does count that way. So this could be just enough, and maybe we'll use the smithy, 1 free smithy, and maybe just another one, so it can trigger a bunch of times. And you see, like, double heaven or hell. This does insanity. And yeah, we do get 25. We do get 25. Should I keep this in hand? No, you know what? You can test it out. Hopefully, our opponent doesn't die before smite triggers, and then after that I need one more turn just to redraw it. Yeah. Well, for now, I mean, the thing itself did like 6 damage, right? So it will deal 30 damage out itself. Sure. You know what? I will just put everything on max, pass with this, and yeah, let's pass it up. I mean, I could have just sped up the prayer counts. That would have actually might have put me a turn earlier to be able to check if smite can trigger again once the thing is exiled. Sure. Yeah, the thing is I kind of don't want to use this since it will do a little bit too much damage. Strike out like this. Kate killed. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Let's look at the chest. Raw free cards. I didn't actually even know that this card exists. I've never seen the artwork of this Frankenstein, but man, I can't leave this card behind, right? I can't leave it behind. This is just too strong. And now we definitely don't have enough mana to activate everything. Also, by the way, this thing is quite fun. Healing half your health is never bad, to be honest. Can we get a prayer card? No. That's a mana card that was actually good, but oh, come on, Bane of Doom. I won't take it now. I'm set on. I'm that set on it. And this guy might be a problem, although I think the nun is probably the safest. It's probably the safest of all the characters where you have to play with. So his gimmick is that you can use the same type of card again, just after the order. So I used the spell card, the self-torture, to draw a card, and now I can use spell cards until I use something else. So let's. Oh, now we can find out. We get, but you know what? Just take stab. Let's brainstorm. Use another prayer. Probably I should use this one. Then we do confessions. Then we do this thing. Yeah, she's pretty safe. Very fortunate that she's that safe against the Church Doctor. There are some builds, you know, if your deck is front loaded, like the Ranger has extreme problems against this guy. Except if you go for the dodge build, but you know, in most cases, at least I never went for the dodge build. Should have used actually a spell before. But mana classes usually have a better matchup against this guy, just because, well, your deck just naturally is made out of mana cards and spell cards and action cards. And the nun has even a better matchup having prayers. So, okay, oh, this thing is not even exile. Yo, Brainstorm is broken. As long as you have enough mana to pay it, that's phew. And yeah, you will be dead before night. Let's use the Regretful. Sure, speed up by 1. There we go.
Me, you will become just like a.
You will become just like a monster. Yeah, we know.
By the way,
And let's take the mana. Bandages, that's to look at new cards. And yes, I will kind of need to pay for this thing. And also get 2 more prayers if we can. No dodge chance, please. I already have 20% dodge chance because of this. Just for the extra fun, but hey. Whatever, dude. Whatever. And yeah, we can even draw more cards. Nice. And let's... At least the good thing about... So the non-class has a few cards that state that you can overheal. And you know, it's very unfortunate whenever you have RPGs in which you just will activate, or you have like healing classes which use all their healing power on... you kind of feel it's like wasted. You have... I mean, you are only maybe 7 HP down. Or no, let's put it this way. Like, you have a maximum HP of 150. And you're put down to 110. And the minimum potion heals you 50. And I always found it really annoying trying to... Or wanting to pay for, like, a potion and then use it, like, so... With such a low cost. Or, like, with... Where so much is wasted of that spell. Or that potion, sorry. And, I don't know. Overhealing is probably the best mechanic of the Nun. Just as an idea for RPGs in general. That some cards, like this thing, just overheals you with armor. And, I mean, armor is kind of like health, basically. As long as it's not temporary. And, well, I don't have the other cards. But if you go watch the first run, the normal Nun run, you'll see that there's another card that does just... the overheal will be triggered as piercing damage to your opponent. Should I get another action? I mean, there's nothing I could really delete besides maybe the healing potion, but let's take the action, sure. And now if we find a good action card, we could even get it. But let's fight death. This is a matter of life and death. So yeah, I kind of really like this thing, this might. Well, for now it does only, like, what, 30 damage, but, so, Misfortune is still stronger than that, but, you know, we'll be doing way better. Oh, this is just the best turn. I mean, dude, as soon as all this thing triggered, that's a free death. Death's dead. You know, just like Nietsche said, not God is dead, but death is dead. Nobody fears death anymore, right? Oh, I should have put... Yeah, okay, it's mana. I mean, doesn't matter. Can we draw the... Oh, no. Unfortunate. Yeah, he has actually waterproof. I don't know why he has waterproof, like, as a character. From his design, I don't know. He's the god of death. He's the Grim Reaper. So, why would he be protected by water? Excuse my... small brain knowledge about the usual depictions of death, but I can't remember having deaths. Right? No, I mean, I kind of remember there's a bridge in Switzerland which is said to be, I don't know, there are some small legends about it or whatever, that say that the bridge has once been like some sort of battleground for the devil and death, and kind of the devil was, or not necessarily the devil, but more so like Goethe's devil from Faust, so the Mephisto, and they kind of was were battling there. Mephisto went like, haha, you can't cross this bridge, there's running water around, like, just like a vampire or whatever. It's Switzerland and its dumb traditions, which usually aren't even that Christian-like. But hey, whatever. What was I doing? Ah, yeah, transforming cards. Yes. So yeah, I just don't want to touch these, just because I could get something that isn't a prayer card, and I still need to. So that might prove to be difficult. Maybe get rid of the healing potion, or even just confession and self-torture, or maybe keep the self-torture because we'll get some confessions or some some confession triggers, like damage output from the regretful player itself. But as that aside, I kind of don't want to waste this. So you know what, we'll go all out. I mean, this thing is just equivalent as to 2.5 turns 2 and a 6 of a turn from the life prayer. So let's give the healing potion. Oh, okay. This was so worth it. That was brokenly worth it. Sure. I mean, it could really just auto select. I actually really like when games auto select. When games auto select your like definite choices. Since I only have one attack card, it can only choose that one card, and thus it might just as well do it for me, right? And oh, by the way, still we have get 1 extra turn or restore 50% health. Oh, sorry, the damage you deal, but yeah, I mean, stuff's not gonna trigger, right? And watch me already regret not being able to heal 7 every like 1 or 2 turns. Actually, if we can get another Heaven or Hell, that would be awesome. And sure, let's get triggered on 2, have a free turn if necessary. And now we probably draw our whole deck. Yeah, most of it. Speed up, and speed it up another turn. Oh, now this is at 2. Ooh, this is... Oh, they all shuffled into the deck already? Wow. Sure, man. Sure. Oh, this will... No, this will do only 16. Okay, this is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Okay, oh, so that thing isn't affected by the 8 cap. Okay, never mind. I thought, you know, the thing has some... the Treant has the ability that whenever you do more than 8 damage, it just deals 8 damage. But apparently that doesn't trigger with the Confessions. Sure, again, stab attack. The weird version of stab attack for now. Oh, okay, this is bad. Let's sync everything up if possible. Most likely possible. And yes. You know what? Since I'll put this on just on max. There you go. With no cards left in hand. Have you ever seen the Yu-Gi-Oh commercial where the guy goes, with no cards left on field, I summon Dark Magician, just without tributing, but never mind that, and attack 4 games. That's basically what I feel like against her. So with no cards left in hand, I pass my turn and kill you outright. GG. Yes, let's get more prank cards. Sure. Wow. Sure. Draw 4 out of the what? 8 over 16. 8 out of 20 cards to draw 4 of the exact same card. Sure. Sounds reasonable. And this will this kill? No, it will do 40 damage. But with the Confession, this will kill. And yeah, sure. I can just pass.
Why did I lose again?
With 1 card left in hand, I will pass my turn and kill you outright.
We don't look anything special.
Oh. What did he just say? What did he just say? We don't look like any special. Dude, only the most of special viewers watch this channel. You have no right to say this. And, oh, free turn. Sure. Sounds reasonable. And can we draw even more Hammer Hells just to continue? Oh, yes. Yes. And the clock. Unfortunate. But, I mean, this is kind of like another free turn, so... I mean, might as well just... And let's sync up everything on 5. So this guy actually might do some damage to us, just because... Okay, I'm pretty sure I used Stab Attack already, so I can just choose any card I own instead of... I don't necessarily have to have it in deck in that specific moment. What's this? Yeah, the lowest is 2, sure. Or I mean 1 in this case. Oh, we got another. We got another free turn. That sounds awesome. Yeah, we're already at full health, so GG.
Oh, brat. The Cyclops will take care of you.
I didn't know what he had to say, but like something like the side bumps. What?
I only carry the highest
Rebirth Prayer. After 3 rounds, put 2 random prayer cards on the battlefield. This, yeah, I need to buy that. And
Where is
the Divine Portrait. By the way, I feel like Divine Portrait is actually a really a card that comes up really seldomly, and so I really hated to have to pass out on this card, but yeah. We won't even get the third peek into the future. Although I probably should buy this. But just in case we could find another prayer card. Wait, didn't I have already 9? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, do we have 10? Wait. No. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 prayers for now. And one more prayer and it will be awesome. Or maybe like a copy card, but I think we have already gone through all the blessings we can get in this game, right? Right. So I will leave the thing behind. Oh no, we have this thing. So we might, if we are lucky enough. Well, and I actually kind of want to upgrade this, but if I have to regret,
Where is my cat?
I kind of don't want. Okay, you know what? For the first time ever, we are going to prematurely close the Witch's Apothecary.
You stepped on me.
Yes, I stepped on you. And they collected your friends. And just like he said once. Was it this guy actually? I'm not sure. But some guy said that, you know, he hates when the apothecaries come and take all his friends. Something like that. And now, by the way, what do you have? Second wind. After you die, you have. Yeah, that's that guy. So actually, now that I think about it, if I rebirth prayer first, assuming that it is put at 5 turns anyways, I might even get the 10 prayer activation on the same turn with this alone, or like not with this alone, but not having 10 since this can trigger again. So actually, maybe I should. You know, we see it. It's on 5, and oh, I think I got this thing right. Okay, so, okay. This is bad luck just because we got the regretful prayer instead of getting a. I'd call it good cards. You know what? I'll just keep the cards in hand. So I would have to speed up by 3 and put sync everything with the misfortune /attack /smite. And I can't anymore since this misfortune will be on 5. So it's not gonna happen against this guy. Very unfortunate. Can we heal? Is the healing player in here? Yes. So I'll try to heal as much as possible this turn. And how much can I speed up? Only 2 turns. So I shall do that. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about this, doesn't even kill. Oh well, I can just do that. Put it on 1 again, and next turn, a bunch of stuff will trigger and kill him anyway. So that looks like a GG. And in that case, actually, I'm wondering if the 2 that's. Oh yeah, you revive. Sure. So now I kind of have to wait on this thing and not kill you. That's probably gonna be more difficult than I imagined, but. I mean, if we can trigger everything on him, then I could just not care about the achievements on the boss, because I believe I can do it against any opponent at all. Doesn't matter against whom. So I have to pass 1 more turn. So maybe activate this thing and just pass by discarding these 3. And this thing should trigger. I'm actually at risk of dying now that I think about it. Oops, there. Okay, so okay, they're both at 5. This is the chance. Put this at 5. Put this at 5. Yeah, that's automatically at 5. That's also automatically on 5. And these are already 2, 4, 6, 7 prayers. And if I have only 2 more in deck. But you know, I have a bunch of turns in which I can just simply put them down anyways and just sync them up. Life prayer on 5-2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and yeah, there shouldn't be one in. But we have, and these aren't 3 ferns, so I can use this thing, and yeah, like this. Okay, that doesn't matter. And now, yeah, this will eventually kill if I'm not fast enough with the triggers of these things. But you know, having to speed up only 3 turns, and he would probably just only take once that goes 20 damage if I am intelligent about it. So let's speed everything by 1, and oh yeah, on start of turn, obviously everything decreases by 1. So this is GG, and a bunch of stuff will trigger. Hopefully I get. Okay, I have the other thing. Yeah. Okay. I just draw that thing. There we go.
No cooperation.
And just I want to go check on that, but oh, we draw even focus, so that's another. We could go get life leech. Should we get life leech? I mean, healing 30. That sounds awesome. But I could also just focus, draw 2 more cards, since I have now the 3rd action, and I don't have a 3rd action card. So maybe take the gold. Take the gold and get the portrait. If I yeah. I will go check for a second if because the achievement didn't come up down here, so I just want to be sure that I did get it, and I think I did. Did I just not see the pop-up? Did I really just not see the pop-up? Gospel, yeah, trigger turn prayer cards in a single turn. Yeah, nice. Then we can continue. Imagine clicking on adventure and just restarting the whole adventure. Like rip. So we might even be able to upgrade the last few cards that we need. And oh yeah, the leftmost and rightmost card. Ah, sure. Draw 2 cards, please. Thank you very much. And yeah, again, I mean, this thing does 9 times 5. That's already 45 damage. This might, I mean, and if we can upgrade the stab attack to do 12 damage, I believe. Probably that's the next upgrade. 12 times 5, that's 60 damage out of 1 card. And sync up on 4. Pocket watch, draw a card, brains up down 3 cards. Yeah, sure. Confession, start torture, and sure, draw 2 more cards. Even a glorious prayer. Okay, we are kind of overdoing it. You know what? Even get a free turn, so what's the matter? Why even panic on such a build? I kinda love this build actually now. You know, once you put your mind to a build and just stick to it, lots of builds can just become so fun to play. Because I never imagined myself playing this. When I played the hard runs, the hard like 5, 6, and 7, I'd definitely just get the other stuff.
You will find what
Again, Prayer of Doom. And I'm actually pretty sure the Prayer of Doom isn't permanent. So once you activate it, but you know, the text, when you read the text, it kind of like makes you think that your opponent has a permanent card draw decrease by the number that you decide, and not just a once and only. But I need to check on that. So we might do that in the next time. And yeah, we're gonna keep all these. I mean, there's no reason not to keep these. And oh, another turbo cost. Oh wow. Get an extra turn at the end of your extra turn. Heal. Your health decreases to 1. That's. I mean, at this point we could play it. You could just use it, but also shrink doing 60 damage is nice. But let's continue. Let's look what she gives us. Resolute and decisive. Now, should I really get rid of those? I mean, they are the like bread and butter of our deck. Why would I banish these? Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Oh, I'm so sorry with this reward. The first time I just leave it behind. And let's get the portrait. Also, draw 1 card and get the temporary copy of that card. That's not bad either, but this thing will just trigger so much confession. I mean, you can imagine, we have 2 of these peek into the future and 1 piety, which I'm pretty sure I can activate every turn. So you're having 3 and a 4th activation of our confessions by just self-torture. So yeah, that sounds awesome.
The ancestors'
Let's
experiences
upgrade
tell
this
us
card
that we should work
and
hard.
let's fight.
So many, so why do you want to enter this forest?
Again, we have the same boss as last time, but I mean, you don't know that because it's the time of the recording. I haven't uploaded the other one, so. But until that point, I should have activated actually this thing first. Oh, and also this. Oh wait. Oh no, wait. I was reading it wrong. Wait. I was thinking of another card that gives you the confession. Yeah. Oh, that triggers the confession. This gives me confession, but that's just as good. I mean, 3 extra confessions per turn is just awesome. And well, all the prayer cards. Now I'm not even syncing the stuff. I'll just put everything on 5 since we are most likely doing enough damage with that. And self-torture, smite. Yeah, 5 times 12 is 60 damage, and I kind of already want to declare this boss as annihilated. Also, oh, now that I think about it, if I don't trigger my stuff fast enough, she will just unequip it. So it would be a sad thing to lose on the last card, or like not get all the advantage. So what did it say? 2, I believe, right? So, I mean, well, we do make it faster, so. Got 2 more cards. Yeah. I mean, we are just simply faster, that's it. GG. As said, completely annihilated. And also, an Angel's Mirror. At the start of your turn, copy 1 random card from your deck to your hand. Wait. 1 random card. Any random card. Sure. What do I unequip? Mirror Demon Blade? Yeah, I mean, that does only 10 damage. Yeah, let's take this. I mean, I can do nothing with the money. Just buy this. Oh, we even have an amnesia. Sure, why not?
Can imagine.
I don't know what, at this point I'll keep the mana prayer just because we have so much mana usage every turn. I mean, just counting it, like, this is 4, another 4, another 4, 12, 13 with self-torture, 13 with self-torture, 15 with confession, 20, we use 20 mana every turn. Like, yeah, I don't count this thing because it will be exiled after 1 turn, but, okay, we do get 5, at least something. Should I really banish something at this point? I mean, yeah, we do 11 damage, but, I mean, oh, I should have transformed it actually, thinking about it. And we probably can't upgrade anything else, so. Oh, we fight the priest. Oh, this could be actually a problem.
Make people more desperate.
This could be annoying. But no, wait. I can just. If I'm smart about it, I can trigger the things in the right turns and just. You know, have a certain. Not like with intentionally not syncing up everything, just so you can kill him in 1 turn, such that he becomes the stone figure, and before he can trigger Nirvana, you can speed up the other prayers by 1, trigger them all, and do enough damage, or at least that's, you know, sometimes he would imagine it. And in that case, but you know, the thing is, I don't want to really just have to count this all. Okay, so these are 100 damage, 125, and yeah, 125 in 2 turns. So I probably should do that already. And yes. Oh yeah, and he broke my equipment. Oh, so okay, I still have the codex, yeah. I kind of want to draw that. There we go. Self-torturing for 40 doesn't do enough, right? Right. Sync up this with the rest. And I keep actually, you know what? I'll activate this anyways. Speed up this thing, such that we get 3 more confessions. And yeah, see, that was unfortunate. But at one point, at least the good thing with the nun is if you can survive long enough, you have a guaranteed way to kill him. when you kill him with your prayers in a turn and you have enough penance to kill him outright, the stone version of him, you will just have a free, yeah, I'd call it a free win. This again, doing 60 damage, getting more confessions. Oh sure, we can again get the pocket watch. And now we are kind of out of mana. And we have 69 penance. Pog. And okay, can we rethink it? This does 70, and I kind of need to kill him before that. Do I self-torture? I do self-torture, triggered once, pass my turn, trigger it again, and now it's my turn still, since we skipped his turn, and my prayers. Okay, I was kind of slow with telling that. But, so the idea was, you self-penance him like at least to half health, then you end turn, which kills, like triggers penance again, kills him, and since you have the turn skip, or even if you didn't have, okay, you really should pick up a pocket watch, just saying that, but the pocket watch would give me a free turn, and the free extra turn doesn't make Nirvana trigger, and he doesn't get alive again. So he's still the stone figure, and now you have a turn to kill him outright, and even if the prayer don't even do enough damage for that, your like end phase penance will do most of the job. And again, you could still self-torture just so you have enough. Also, we unlocked the new blessing, Justice Trial. On the end of your turn, deal 1 damage for each 5 damage you have done this combat. So this is actually a really cool blessing, especially for like more so passive builds, because the damage that Justice Trial does itself also counts for itself. So it's a function that calls itself, or has itself in the function. So let's say you do 5 damage right now. It becomes, now the whole damage you have done, you had done, okay, you do 5 damage. Now at the end of your turn, Justice Trial triggers, does 1 extra damage. On your next, so insgesamt, yeah, there comes the German again. But in total, then you have done 5 and 6, so 11 damage. On your next turn, Justice Trial will do 2 more damage. So adding another 2. The next turn, what do we have then? 13, again another 2. But, you know, during your turn, you will do some amount of damage. And so Justice Trial, or imagine if your damage output is like constant. You do every turn, you do 5 damage with your own cards, and then Justice Trial just adds 1 more damage. And then you have done an extra 6 damage next turn, or in total, and that makes it 11. And 11 plus the thing that you did before. So it's kind of like a, can we call it a Fibonacci sequence? Kind of. It's in the same vein as the Fibonacci sequence. So yeah. And by the way, we get a new piece. And just saying, I really love that Divine Portrait. Not necessarily for its effect, although gaining Confession every time you speed up prayer cards is just amazing. Amazing. And with that you can really weave together these two builds as a unit. Also the picture just looks awesome. And yeah, so basically this was just a prayer build, speeding every prayer up with piety and peek in the future. Thinking about it, we really should have taken the other peek into the future, but I was just that set on the achievement, so I didn't want to risk it not having enough, having to not get the achievement for 10 coins or whatever. That would have been too sad to have to endure. And so yeah, guys, this was fun. This was really actually not as passive as I was expecting, to be honest. And join me next time as we are looking at the Witch. I'm not sure what we are going to play, but well, I said it might be either a lightning build or most probably the infinite chill / poison loop, which means infinite turns. And actually, if you don't think about exactly what cards you have in the deck, you might even end up with a loop that is stronger than can you even handle. So let's say you give enough shield to your opponent such that it loops always more than you need for a new extra free turn. And so the poison will never trigger because your opponent never gets a turn to take the damage of poison. And yeah, you can get stuck with that and have infinite fights. But go look, I don't know, like glitch locking? I didn't remember. Picaspray has there's a YouTuber named Picaspray which makes like Pokemon locks and whatever, and he's a really great guy. Go check him out. But yeah, kind of that way. You can just lock yourself into a fight with that and have to just restart the whole run. And yeah, might either be that or a lightning run, or maybe not even with the infinite. You know, maybe we can't pull off the infinite and we just do a simple chilled damage run, ice run. I don't know what to call it yet, the build, but yeah, guys, I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.